years ago, a friend stated he'd rather debate Joe Biden's bad tax policies than endure another 4 years of Donald Trump. Fast forward 2 years, Americans aren't debating marginal tax rates. Instead, parents are desperately searching for baby formula. We're wondering why our children's kindergarten teacher feels compelled to discuss sex and gender transition in class. We're shelling out $75 to $100 to fill up our cars and trucks. We're watching as the Biden administration reluctantly condemns threats of violence against sitting Supreme Court justices, while their allies blame mainstream Republicans for the actions of a madman in Buffalo. Can an administration really be this bad? In short, the answer is yes. Gas prices in North Carolina average $4.36 a gallon. Biden's response is to restrict domestic production and beg hostile foreign countries to supply us with more. Our Biden-supporting Governor Roy Cooper believes the answer is to force everyone to buy more expensive electric cars. Those cars need natural gas to power the electricity to charge them. But Cooper won't expand the infrastructure needed to bring in additional natural gas to meet the demand. So prices will continue to climb. The other day I was at the grocery store. I saw butter at $7.49 a pound. Half a loaf of bread from the bakery was $3.99. Now, initially dismissing the baby formula shortage, Biden now is invoking the Defense Production Act, doing it to increase production, and he's also using commercial aircraft to pick up overseas formula. Think about it. We live in a country that can't feed its babies. Now, how about school-age children? They're suffering from massive learning loss thanks to school lockdowns encouraged by teachers' unions. Young adults are wondering when they'll be able to buy a house so they can start building their own wealth. Interest rates and inflation are soaring while stocks are plummeting. As the economy teeters, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen isn't focused on her job. Instead, she warns us about the consequences of overturning Roe v. Wade. Fentanyl overdose is the leading cause of death among Americans aged 18 to 45, and the drug pours across our wide-open southern border unabated. Elon Musk compares the Biden administration to the government of Venezuela, a country rich in natural resources that's been destroyed by a socialist authoritarian regime. It printed so much money it caused hyperinflation. The economy has collapsed. Venezuelans suffer through shortages of everything except misery. I keep thinking no administration can be this incompetent. It must be intentional. Donald Trump's tweets may have been crude, but this administration is just cruel. As someone who's been in the public policy space for 2 decades, there's no policy solution for cruelty other than elections. But here's the good news. It's an election year. There's hope that in 2022, we can change paths and begin our journey back to the shining city on a hill. And if polls are any indication, voters know it too.